Hello and welcome back to Dueling Grounds, where today we have myself on Uharis the Storm Spinner against...
David on Felothar, Dawn of the Abzan, finally showing up to FNM.
Yes.
I'm very grateful for it.
And making the finals.
Very impressive. But Adam, you're on the play. How is your hand?
It's good on the play, I think. Counterspell is kind of like my early interaction, so on the draw that can be a bit slow.
Yeah.
It probably kind of is a bit slow in this format.
Especially with David's hand going like 1 drop to 3
You
drop,
would kind of expect the green decks to be playing mana dorks, and with a 3 mana commander it's going to come out on turn 2 most of the time. So yeah, and I've got like Pyrokinesis to clean up if he does play a couple of mana dorks. So I'm quite happy with my hand. It's a mulligan to 6, but I think it's a good 6.
Nice. David's hand, I mean, it looks really good. It's got 3 lands, Giver of Runes, Deathrite Shaman, Static Prison, Reprieve. It's interesting to see whether he'll lead on Giver of Runes or Deathrite Shaman.
Indeed.
But I mean, he's got removal, he's got interaction. It looks like a really solid hand.
Nice.
Let's see how it goes. So Adam, you are on the play.
I am.
Leading with
I lead with a Polluted Delta go. I'll say that like we probably filmed this about 2, maybe even 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
So I don't remember any of this. So we're all finding out together what's happening.
Exciting.
So we're leading on the Giver. I think you would probably lead on the Giver as well, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, I mean because
DRS is good but we're with a fetch land.
We were playing recently, and I was basically saying, I mean, I think it's less true for Giver than it is for Mother.
Fair.
But if you can resolve your runes effect, that's just what you want to do. Because your win rate, I think, goes up massively.
I'm just wondering whether
more true with Mother because it protects itself, whereas the Giver you can just dispose of whenever you want to.
My pause, and I defer to your knowledge on playing white decks, but my pause would be the fact that Deathrite gives you the mana, and you kind of mana is what you want quickly.
That's true, but
so playing a turn 1 Deathrite gives you, especially when you see your opponent's already played a fetch land.
If you're curving turn 1 ramp into turn 2 commander, and then your commander dies, whereas if you've gone protection first, you protect your commander. There's no window for you to drop your protection in before you get your commander in.
That's fair. Okay. That's cool.
That's very powerful in addition to Magic on your side of the board, Adam.
Absolutely. I like to be able to go turn 1 Surveil Land, to set things up. Now that I've seen what my opponents play turn 1, it might inform my choices a bit better. 100%. And I'm pretty confident that this Felothar isn't coming out next turn. Obviously, you could have like a Seeming Spirit Guide or something.
Yes.
Well, the other one, Elvish Spirit Guide.
I'm not sure if there's anything else in these card combinations.
I don't think so. So that that can also inform my choice. I'm probably sitting on Counterspell next turn. I have an untapped land to play. I've kept...
Is that a Wild Rider for top?
Yeah, it's one of those.
No, I think it's Samut Sprint.
It's Samut Sprint. Yeah. No one really plays Samut Sprint, but I wanted another combo effect.
How does it... Is it +3 as well?
No, it's +2, +1.
Okay.
Scry 1, and it's an instant, unlike the other ones which are sorceries. The instant doesn't really come up very often because you kind of need to play it before combat to get the haste ability. So end of turn... No, wait.
So
David has tapped a land and cast Deathrite Shaman before playing another land.
Yes.
I presume he's got a Surveil Land in hand. That's what he's going to do.
I think that's yeah.
So I'm wondering what I'm doing. I'm going to counter this. I guess I've got Sink into Stupor still, so I can sort of bounce the Felothar off the stack.
The Surveil Land makes sense, because normally you'd want to lead with a land in case there's like a Force Spike or a Daze, etc.
I'm just going to play this. What have I drawn? So I don't have anything else from my opening hand that really interacts terribly well, apart from evoking the Pyrokinesis. I know that's not what it's called, but you know what I mean. Pitch casting the Pyrokinesis. Yeah. I'm flicking through my hand way too fast. I think I might have a 2-mana counter, or I might have a Tidebinder.
Okay.
I've got a blue card.
I know, I keep seeing it.
Which wasn't in my opening hand. You're not staying still long
enough for me to see what it is.
No, just the twitching is fast at this time of the night. So we're not playing the commander. This is a landfall comes back from the graveyard. Thank you. Which is great in Felothar because you're sacking things and bringing them back. I've got just a click. Okay. Perhaps my plan was just... I don't know.
Did you think about doing it in draw step? I know that's a thing people like to do, is like draw step.
Yeah, they do, but I like to hold up, to represent holding things up and then play it end step, and then it gives me some information.
Even if it's just a bluff?
I think so, yeah. I mean, it's contextual. You depends on what you think is going on in the game. I think I saw a Skull Clamp, and that's probably going to go away. Skull Clamp plus
Bloodcast.
Thank you, is too good.
Yeah, I mean, is there anything else in the hand you'd consider?
Reprieve, and then there's one land.
Static Prison.
Oh, Static Prison. No, I probably just take the. I must have taken the Skull Clamp here.
It'd be very funny when you say something different.
Oh, yeah. No, well, I'll have a chat with past Adam about that.
You can choose to take nothing as well, right?
Absolutely.
I'm not saying you should. I was just
no. But sometimes it's right because you don't want to make their hand. If they've got a bad hand, you don't want to make it better by giving them a random card.
Also, question: does Vanilla Clique make you the player reveal their hand, or do you look at the hand?
I'd have to look at the Oracle text. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's target player reveals their hand.
Okay, but I know you can like click with yourself. I was just
you can click your.
To get rid of a bad card.
No, I think it's look at hand and reveal the card that gets put on the bottom.
Sure. Okay.
But you'd have to check the Oracle text, and it'll be on the screen. So yeah, as expected, Skull Clamp becomes a random card.
Yes.
Which David has a quick peek at.
Which will probably be a worse card.
I'm sort of fiddling with this Pyrokinesis.
Oh, you just flashed it to us. It's allowed.
Yeah.
You're considering Pyrokinesis in here.
But the only thing I'm be able to kill is the Giver, isn't it?
Yeah, because the Bloodghast will get protected by the Giver.
So I'm deciding that's not worth doing and passing.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a very...
No, but I can tell from my hand movements I'm considering it. Force a negation the draw.
You don't have any blue cards in hand, do you?
Probably not now. I've got I've got Pyro, Goyf.
So Harris comes down.
As a Necrotal, as we like to talk about.
Yes.
So it's swing in for 3 in the air and then...
And step
can't protect that. So this then opens up my Pyrokinesis to be live.
Yes.
So now if Felothar hits the battlefield, in response to the sack trigger, I can kill both of these things. Something like that. I'm sure I've got a plan.
So I think that was a Guide of Souls off the top from David.
Nice.
I think the land in his hand that is not revealed to you is a Surveil land. I could be wrong. But he does have the Mist Rainforest, so he can get untapped if he wants to do both.
Got the Reprieve up.
Felothar is a 3 drop or a 4 drop?
3.
3 drop.
One of each Abzan.
So he can go Guide of Souls Felothar this turn if he wants to.
Yeah. Or he can get rid of my Spider-Man.
Oh, it's interesting, I guess.
He's got the what's it called? The 1 mana enchantment.
Static Prison.
Static Prison. I was thinking Seam Rip, but that's a different one.
Also 1 mana enchantment.
Yes, similar.
So a lot of, okay. I must say, I'm also really excited to finally see this deck.
Felothar,
we've been told about it for so long, and it's finally here.
Yeah, it's been brewed for a long time. So this comes down. I'm pretty sure I'm going to Pyrokinesis both creatures here.
Because there's the ETB trigger where he can sacrifice something.
Correct, and then I think you put a counter on all your.
But does he sacks upon resolution of the ability, not as cost?
And I let it happen.
Well, Felothar's a 3/3, so you can still Pyrokinesis just the Felothar if you want to.
Well, it's 4/4 now.
Oh, sorry, that's what I mean with the counter. It's 4/4. Pyrokinesis is 4.
So it's whenever it enters or attacks, you may sacrifice an online permanent. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. So I'm not sure why I'm not.
Well, you've not missed a window. You can still Pyrokinesis if you want to. Felothar is a 4/4 now.
But wouldn't it have been better to Pyrokinesis both the Bloodghast and the Felothar with the trigger on the stack, and then when the trigger resolves, there's nothing to sacrifice?
There's no benefit either way, because either you in response kill both the creatures, or you let the trigger resolve. Felothar becomes a 4/4 and you kill Felothar. Either way, both are in the graveyard. All the trigger is doing is putting a counter on Felothar. Yeah,
it's not drawing a card, is it? And I suppose the landfall trigger brings back the
Bloodghast
anyway, so it doesn't Bloodghast. I'm not really ever getting rid of Bloodghast with. Yeah, I guess so. My past me agrees with you, but for some reason I disagree with past me.
And Spider-Man Harris, is a 2/3 with double strike.
Correct. Yeah. And vigilance.
Yes. Very, very solid stat line.
It's not bad for 2 mana. With the terrible downside of not being able to cast it until purple. Of course it's pushed.
I think you described it best as it's almost like hand-holdy, that first ability.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to play it the first couple of
times. Don't play on turn 2. That's a stupid turn to play it.
Do you want to wait until you can combo with it?
Yes.
It's like if Spencer said, this can't enchant creatures that don't untap it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the Seam Rip or whatever it's called, the Static Prison, comes down, targets Harris, and I move it to the command zone. I don't really have a good way of getting rid of the enchantment, and I don't want to wait for him to run out of energy to then get it back for free.
Yeah, of course.
So he swings at me. I swing at him, words.
Someone swung at someone.
Someone swung at someone. I'm at 16. David's at 8.
Okay, you've really... I didn't realise his life total was going down so quickly.
He's been cracking... No, he hasn't been cracking fetches, but I think I've just been cracking in with a 3-power flyer.
Power of the Dueling Clique, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, the Bloodghast with his commander is quite nice, because it means he's kind of, in theory, got something to sacrifice every turn. But he doesn't really have that wide of a board.
No. So, Guide of Souls coming down makes me happy. I did, but... my commander in the command zone and not leave it under the enchantment and hope that he'd run out of energy, because that would have been a very bad decision.
That's true.
Looks like David's got a Surveil land in hand.
It's also the only way sacking the Bloodghast happens during combat. Oh, he's paying to keep it around. That's interesting.
You can sack it to Felothar.
Okay, that's cool. That's a cool line.
That's why. I remember that.
I was thinking about the fact
being
that
discussed
at the moment his energy is more useful for Guide of Souls.
Agreed.
Is the thing that was confusing me. But because he can sack the Bloodghast with Felothar, then he can play a land, bring it back.
But you can just put counter on the Bloodghast.
That's true.
And then get in for 3 instead of 2. Which I think that is the plan. Now he's going to go to combat. I must pull the trigger on this.
Pyrokinesis.
At some point in my life, yes.
So you don't sack a land as cost, do you? So you can't let him sack a permanent, then do it in response. You have to do it before he sacks.
Yeah. So we would do it at the beginning of combat step.
Yeah. I mean, you could let him declare the attack, put the triggers on the stack, then respond before the trigger resolves. If you want.
But then the trigger would still resolve and put a counter on everything else that wasn't dead.
Sure.
Bonjour for those Fools and Horses enjoyers. So Samet Sprint goes away.
Yeah.
We do kill the Felothar at the beginning of combat step. I have the Force of Negation hardcast in hand to counter the reprieve, which I think is the line.
That makes a lot
Looking
of sense.
at David's hands, I can't imagine why you wouldn't fire off the reprieve here. I mean, obviously I've got open mana and cards in hand, but you still would fire it off, right?
Yeah, I mean, if the reprieve resolves here, it's great. I mean, I guess the problem is if you reprieves it, you just play it again.
But I have to pitch another card from my hand. It's not free. It's this is already a 2-for-1 in David's favour. I'm only killing one creature with this pyro. Yeah, so hard cast,
Force of Negation.
That'll exile the reprieve.
Yep.
It does get exiled, I remember that happening. And then Felothar goes away. He now doesn't have the mana this turn to recast it, which is nice.
That's very true.
Cracks in for 2, not a big deal. I'm going down to 14, whatevs.
Yeah.
Surveil, which is good for David, just gives him a bit of extra. Yeah, you definitely didn't want to draw a swamp next turn. Right, do I draw a 4th land for this pyro? I tap the top of the deck. Yes, you tap the top of the deck to be nice to it and get the cards that you want. It's
Secret strats with Adam.
Top tip from Dueling Grounds. Crack in for 3. Is this Goyf lethal?
What's he down? I mean, he was at 8 minutes ago. He's just swung for 3. He's down to at least 5.
It looks like 4 because
instant.
There's got to be land, instant, creature at least. I don't have a sorcery in my graveyard. Land, instant, creature. I'm probably making the same counts at that point. Yes, you're right.
Goyf.
No, so it might end up just killing Guide of Souls.
But David is at 4.
He is at 4.
So you can Goyf this turn, and you could Uharis next turn. That adds up to 5.
I passed the turn. Okay, what else have I got in my hand? Adam, what are you doing?
maybe you've forgotten that you've already surveilled, and you're hoping to use this positive mind.
Oh, he's got
Haywire Mate.
Yeah, so that's 2 life.
That is 2 life.
If he wants it to be.
Although it's 2 life if it dies.
Yeah.
And he has to have a target.
Correct.
But the static prison is still around, so I guess he can sack
which he's paying for, so I think he's thinking about this.
Okay, he's thinking about how low his life total is.
Yeah.
But at the moment he's at 4 life.
But everything you said is right, and actually I remember now, I was thinking that you need a legal target to be able to sacrifice it to its ability. And there's only one legal target.
Can it not target itself? Oh, because it says non-creature, doesn't it? It says non-creature.
It definitely can't target itself. I can't remember why. It might say other target, or as you say, it might be non-creature.
Artifact or enchantment. Yeah.
Fine. So this is me doing math now, because I'm like, okay, David's at 6, effectively.
Yes.
I've got a Goyf in hand.
Shouldn't he be at 7? He's cast for spell. Because he should gain life of the Guide of Souls. So he should be at 7, effectively.
Oh. Oh, is that 4?
Yeah,
you mean 5 then? You mean he should gain life off the Guide of Souls?
And also the 2 from the Haywire Mate. So
why the 2 from the Haywire?
Because he can destroy his static prison.
No, I'm saying if he destroys it.
Yes, if he destroys it, he'll be at 7.
But no, I think you're right. I think we might have missed the ETB. No,
he's resolving it now.
We haven't missed good.
Yes.
We haven't missed the ETB on the life gain. The creature entering. So 5, 6, 7. So you're right. Yeah, I see what you mean. We need to count to 7. Okay, that's tense. Right, go down to 10, crack my fetch, get not a surveil land, sadly.
Sad.
Really sad.
Or do you have some end step play? Or just
Wizards, monocolor surveil lands when?
Why basic mountain instead of... Oh, you have a play, that's why. Oh, subtlety.
Subtlety as a flash blocker.
You have 2... as a flash blocker.
As a flash blocker.
And a flyer. Wow.
And that's... Yeah, that's...
Oh, no, I don't think you're...
Oh, no, end step.
End step. Yeah,
End step. He's got a room
because he might have played a creature second main phase as well.
Right.
So it makes sense to not flash it in as a blocker.
No, end step.
I remember in the control mirror match against Marek, I was like, why would you just flash in a subtlety for no reason? And it keeps happening.
Yes. Because it's a decent body.
Yeah.
But he's got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. One of those ones.
Yes.
-3/-3 to a creature.
Yes.
So he's not dead this turn, I don't think.
No. Well, he's at 7. So
yeah. Virtual 7.
Nothing's
I draw
changed
for the turn, so he did it in my upkeep, which is sensible. I don't think so.
If he sacks the Haywire Mite, that's an artifact. But
that's
he
right.
won't sack it in response to you playing the Pyrograph because it's not going to kill him. So.
But I think. No, subtlety doesn't add an additional type.
It's still the same. I think it's still 3.
Still
unless we're missing something. Instant land creature is all I can see in graveyard.
I can see on my hand I'm counting.
So you swing in, putting him down to 2? Was he at 5? Oh, yeah, but he's effectively at 4 because of the thing we've been discussing. Yes. So you play the Pyrograph, which does kill
It's lethal,
him.
because if he sacks the Haywire Mite, that puts 2 types in the graveyard, enchantment and an artifact.
Oh, yeah, bonjour, that's cool. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was the maths I was doing. So it's lethal either way.
Yeah, he could sacrifice to gain enough life.
I'm explaining this to David
damage doesn't kill him, but because there's more types, the damage now does kill him.
Yes, because he has to do it before the ability resolves, obviously, which will bump up. He'll bump Goyf up to a 5.
Yeah.
And David will go up to 4 life if he cracks it.
Maths.
See, look, I'm pointing at the 2 types: an artifact and enchantment. And the enchantment, there's 2 enchantments on board. That's all you can. He has to target an enchantment.
Oh, but he exiles. Does how am I exile the enchantment?
Oh, but then it's 4.
So it's still Xaxes.
It's Xaxes. Yes, I thought it was 1 over, but it's Xaxes.
Okay, brilliant. Okay,
but
nice.
You're right, it does exile.
Okay, well done.
That was
close. That was a close game.
It was a very close game. That was fun.
Let's see how the game 2 goes.
Let's find out together.
Before we head into game 2, I want to quickly tell you guys about a Duel Commander tournament that's happening in Tomlin Scoach Sports Hall, Camberley, Sunday the 1st of March. It's the first Duel Commander tournament that I know of in the UK, so I'm quite excited for it. First place wins a tropical island, so there's proper prizes on the line. We'll have more details on screen now, and we'll have a link to tickets in the description. Hope to see you guys there, should be a lot of fun. Heading into the game though, David is on the play.
Yep.
He's kept a hand of 7, and it looks like a good 7. 4 lands, Framen Inspector, Demonic Tutor, Springheart, and Tuco. So he curves Inspector and Tuco into Commander quite nicely there. And he's got the Demonic Tutor to grab kind of whatever he needs to get.
Yeah, that seems good.
I don't have any complaints about this hand. How is your hand looking at?
My hand is similarly just like, okay, it's 4 lands, which is not terrible with the Commander. I've got Ponder turn 1, Miscalc for his turn 2 play, and a Tidebinder probably to try and maybe stifle a Felothar trigger if he doesn't accelerate it out too quickly.
I mean, stifling Felothar seems pretty good. It's just a 3-mana 3/3.
Yeah, and then I could maybe trade with the Tidebinder in combat because you'd have to attack to get the trigger. So yeah.
Nice. So David on the play, leading with planes into Framen Inspector,
as expected.
Dropping a clue that he could kind of fodder again.
I draw an actual factual counterspell.
Actual factual counterspell.
Yeah. Pondering something. Looks like maybe a Sink into Stupor and a Prismatic Vista and something else. But
Would you shuffle
again
this,
flicking my hands way too well with the fetch land in hand and possibly a Vista. I might not need to shuffle. Sure. I could keep the card I want obviously 2 cards I want then.
Yes.
And then fetch the 3rd one away or keep it in reserve in case I change my mind.
As a blue main, how do you rank the blue? Everyone says Brainstorm's the best one.
Brainstorm's the best one with a fetch.
Sure.
Without a fetch, I actually think it's worse than some of the other ones.
Okay.
Because you're forced to redraw those other cards. Not that it's bad. I mean, maybe if you're a combo deck, you're digging for a specific piece. But I think the real value of it is to draw 3, put back 2 cards you just don't want from your hand and shuffle them away forever. I think I like the self-contained nature of something like Preordain, where you get to look at 2, scry 2 and then draw a card. But
Ponder's awkward if there's some amount of cards you want and some you don't.
Ponder digs deeper, you get to see more cards.
Yeah.
And with a fetch, it's kind of similar to like the sorcery Swedish sort of Brainstorm. With a fetch, it's really, really good. Again, Brainstorm and Ponder with a fetch are better than Preordain in my opinion. But just in a vacuum, I think I like Preordain.
Makes a lot of sense.
So Springheart Nantuku on the Thraben Inspector, Infinite Clues incoming. Or they've got to pay 2 mana, hasn't he, for each?
If he doesn't pay the 2 mana, he gets a 1/1, which is also fodder.
Yeah, it's fodder. Yeah. Okay, so we're in the happy place with the blue player. I've got 2 mana up and I've got counterspells, so now we can sort of relax.
Yes.
Being on the draw is always a scary proposition
for a blue player.
Yeah, because there's not that many 1 mana interaction spells that you run. So there's a good chance that they can get something in underneath you.
Verdant Catacombs here. This is 2/1/1s. Powerful.
2/1/1s.
Better than 1/1/1.
Yeah, fetch lands and landfall.
That's a combo right there.
That is a combo right there.
And running up the Felothar makes a lot of sense.
Most likely going to miscalc this, not counterspell it, I would have thought.
Yeah, because miscalc. I think some situations you can recycle it.
Yeah, I don't think it's completely a trivial decision, but I think I would probably, in this situation, be looking to miscalc here.
Just grabbing a basic. I wonder if he's worried about you having Harbinger.
Oh, yeah. One of the moon effects.
Yeah.
I think most online lists do play both the red and the blue moon creatures. I'm not, because we have a lot of mono-coloured players in our local list. So this is maybe an example of tweaking your deck for what you expect to face.
Yeah. But what I would say is that our local meta, a lot of the decks that we're seeing more frequently in the finals are the multicolour piles like Slimefoot.
You need to get to the finals, don't you?
That's true.
So yeah, I just don't play them because I think against some of the scary aggressive decks that we see,
they're bad.
They're embarrassing. It's really bad. So I just don't play them.
Yeah.
But I obviously we've seen on camera them just win games.
Yes,
just come 100%. Down and win a game. But David's playing around it here. I mean, if people think you've got it, maybe I should put a couple in just to keep people honest.
Unfortunately, you just told David it's not it. But next time when you are running it, he's going to get got.
Galaxy Brain play. Right, so I've played a lot. I did miscalc the Felothar. I've played my fetch land, so...
Yep.
Oh, God, more landfall shenanigans.
Slice Catacomb.
Oh, God. Okay, that can't resolve, can it?
I've
got a lose focus. Nice. Lovely. You can go away. And now I'm probably going to surveil now with this fetch land.
Board coming down. It's really... what was the matchup? I can't remember the matchup, but I had a matchup the other day. I think it was against you. Yeah, it was the Ashland game we played.
Oh, yes.
And your Urborg making my fetch lands into swamps was so nice.
Yeah.
But obviously you've decided not to utilize that.
I want the fetch land.
You want
I want the surveil land,
yes,
sorry.
Of course.
Just going to demonic tutor, which I can't do anything about. I don't have spell pierce or anything.
But it was just the first time I ever realised that Urborg and those cards aren't free includes. Like there is actually a downside to
I totally agree. Yes.
One, fixing your opponent's lands, but not only just fixing, but making it so that their lands aren't hurting them as much.
Yes,
can be really bad.
Various types of pain lands, yes.
So the Scalding Taunt is cracked, grabbing you a Thundering Fool's powerful addition to Magic Adam.
Very powerful. Not as powerful as the infinite number of 1/1s on the other side of the board there. This is looking a bit scary.
Yeah, it's getting a bit out of hand. But I guess this is what you were talking about when something gets through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something sneaks under the defences.
Yeah.
So we need, because even killing doesn't do anything, because then Tuku falls off and then just becomes a Spring Heart down Tuku.
Yeah, Bestow is a more powerful mechanic. Is it work in the same way with countering, with killing in response? So if you cast a Bestow, if you kill
it'll just come in as a creature. Yeah. Yeah, they figured that out in the original Theros block. They wanted to make it so that it wasn't a blowout like normal auras are.
How does Mutate work the same way?
Oh, nobody knows how Mutate works. I think so, yes. Yeah. I believe so. But I think when you kill him, you kill a mutate creature. It's just you just kill the whole creature.
If you kill the creature, you kill the whole creature. That's correct.
I am. Oh God, thank God. That was how I thought it worked.
But I'm not sure how it works if you get a response. Luckily, mutate isn't the mechanic that really comes up much in this format.
No, you tried.
I tried. I actually saw a really cool different version of a Luna. That was playing Slime Against Humanity.
Oh wow!
A cool brewery by Duel Commander MTGO.
That sounds really cool. Okay, sorry. No, I'm just
Luna exiles all the cards as well, so the Slime Against Humanities end up in exile.
So it works. Yeah. So it was a whatever that's called, Prismatic Vista, that was on the Ponder, which I kept. We're down to 10. This is looking a little scary.
A little bit.
I'm fetching now. This is main phase, I believe.
Arena of Island. Is red very much a secondary colour for you?
No, I've got quite a few removal and bits and pieces. So, okay, we're delving out a
Abhorrent Oculus,
which gives me some board presence. Yes, much needed.
2/2s are better than 1/1s.
I believe that is how the math works on that.
Although there is a static prison and a pitching the Solitude. He doesn't want you to get 1/2/2.
That's sense. I mean, this is the time to do it. You don't want me to make a 2/2, do you? Do I have something? I have 5 life now.
That's the one thing I'm thinking is that if he's thrown away a removal spell to use another removal spell, is that if you had interaction there, he's kind of blown himself out by using up 2 removal spells. Whereas it might have been safer to just wait till next turn, play the Static Prison, and then Solitude if needed.
That makes sense. Because all I would have got is a 2/2 out of the deal.
Yeah, and also if he's then planning to untap and play Felothar, all his 1/1s become 2/2s, which will trade with your 2/2.
I think I must be dead. I'm
2,
at 15.
4, 6, 8.
Okay, I'm not dead in this turn.
I thought you were at 10 a second ago. But
he just gained me 5 life from the solitude.
Oh, bonjour.
That's what I did say.
Yes.
He gave me 5 life.
Yeah, I should listen to you more.
No, don't. That's a fool's errand. I've drawn a lightning bolt. That doesn't look great now.
I guess that's another reason to not solitude. I guess he wouldn't have the mana to replay the Felothar. Yeah, ignore me.
I could never. Is this flick, concede? Yes!
Oh, wow,
flick, concede. Okay. God, I didn't even realise. Find out what happens in Game 3, everyone. Hello and welcome back to Game 3. I'm on the play and my hand is a little bit awkward. Kind of all my lands come into play tapped at the moment because of how they interact with other lands. But I've got an Unholy Heat, got my favourite card, Gitaxian Probe. Cryptic Command, Consult the Starter. This seems like, I don't think I want to mulligan this hand when I'm on the play.
That's fair enough. I mean, David's hand is not looking the best. He's got 4 lands. He's mulligan to 6, first of all.
He's mulligan to 6,
We know that the card he bottomed was a land. He's left with 4 more lands.
Yeah.
Skullclamp, Marionette Apprentice. So there's something going on there. Skullclamp, Marionette Apprentice do seem to work quite well together, but it's as if he can get those both to resolve.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. You're on the play, and you lead with
Gitaxian Probe, obviously.
Why play a land first? I mean, I guess it makes sense not to, depending on
definitely, especially with the lands I've got. I want to draw like an island or something so that my other lands can come into play untapped would be nice.
Are they like check lands?
So I've got the Stormcarved Coast, so that won't come into play untapped till turn 3. Sulphur Falls checks for an Arena checks.
Yes.
Arena of Glory both check. So I need a basic type of something. And I think I drew the Glimmery creature from Duskmourn that draws you cards when anything hits. Curiosity.
Oh, yes.
I believe I've drawn Curiosity. Yes. I think I could just about make it out with the card Glare. Skullclamp resolves Sadness. As a blue player, you hate to see it.
And you can't do anything about the Marionette Apprentice because you've got no early counterspells in your hand.
I've got Unholy Heat.
Oh, true. Removal.
It's not a counterspell, but it's still something. But not great because this makes 2 bodies, which does. Unholy Heat isn't. And he definitely is going to make 2 bodies when he's got Skullclamp in play. But he didn't play the right land. So what we're going to do is say, maybe we'll let David play the correct land. Because he played the Yavimaya. That gives him access to green and white.
It looks like you're not letting him take it back.
I am.
You're untapping, then you're rewinding?
He's looking for a token for his...
Oh, has he not realised he's played the wrong land yet?
No, I think I told him. I told him and then he's...
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Or maybe I made him sweat, I think. I was always going to let him do it, but I think I actually made him sweat about it because we both have made mistakes on camera of similar nature. And then
you've gotten better with cracking your fetch lands recently.
It's embarrassing being caught on camera doing it. I say caught as if it's deliberate. It's just stupidity.
Yes.
Stormcarved Coast comes to play on tap now. That's good. So I've got Consult the Star Charts, which I don't think is a particularly good card, but I decided
you
to
hate
play
that
it.
card, yeah.
And then
especially when you're casting it for 2 mana.
David draws another land. He draws a Wooded Foothills. Yeah, this isn't great. I mean, yes, you get to sort of draw off the servo, but
not really
from my point of view, I'm scared because David's got like 5 cards in hand. He's about to draw like 2 more, but I didn't realise he had nothing going on.
The fact that he can cash this in for 2 more cards, I mean, having these lands will help him to play, although he's going to draw into.
So he fetches off the. So I'm just wondering if Felothar's coming in play, or he's going to do that first. Oh, I say wait. I've drawn something. I've drawn Tidebinder to Tide. Skullclamp becomes just a 1-mana artifact with no text.
Did you consider saving it for the fetch land?
I didn't remember that. I was like blown away by that as everyone else.
Did you consider the fetch land instead, or
probably. I thought I did consider it, but I think switching off the Skullclamp.
Funny because David went to crack his fetch, then decided not to, and activated the Skullclamp instead. It's curious. I wonder in this alternate universe where he cracks the fetch, if you respond by flashing in Tidebinder, then he gets to draw the cards. But I do think the Skullclamp is a better target than the fetch land.
Yeah, I think. I mean, obviously, especially for us, after the fact, knowing how many lands he has in his hand.
Skullclamp's one of those cards. I mean, I don't like bans. I don't want Skullclamp to be banned, but if Skullclamp ever gets banned...
it's on the watch list, isn't it? It's definitely on the watch list.
It is ridiculous.
Yeah, I get it.
The ratio of mana you invest to cards you draw is very low.
I mean, it's one of Magic's best mistakes.
Yeah. I like these mistakes.
Yeah.
They will make these games fun.
Right, so Tidebinder can just really attack now. It's only a 1/1.
Yeah.
Now we're going to sorcery speed.
Are you digging for a land?
I don't know.
Okay.
Genuinely don't know. I've run out of lands. No, I've got Arena of Glory.
Okay.
No, I've played it. No, so I don't know.
There is the Opal Palace there.
Yeah,
and an island. And a blue card, but I think you're considering a land here. You choose.
I was digging for a land. I think that's the only real reason to play that sorcery speed is to dig for a land.
I'm sure there are other scenarios that could come up.
But I think that's probably the best one.
I think the majority of times you're playing sorcery speed is for a land.
Okay, so I'm flicking too fast. I might have a Force Spike, just because I think I saw a white bordered card and I don't have many of those.
Okay. Good read.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Is that a Mystic Confluence?
I think it's Mystic Confluence, Force Spike.
We know that there's Cryptic Command from your opening hand.
Yeah, and we know about...
Harris comes down.
That's it, I think.
I'm guessing you just killed a servo.
I might as well, I guess.
Because if he ever kills the Tidebinder, then he has the window to draw 2 cards from it.
Snuff out. So Snuff out on the Tidebinder would return the text box back to...
It would, although I think he's snuffing out Uharis.
I think he is as well. But like your read of kill the servo, even though because if he can get the text box back on it and draw some cards.
And I think if you hadn't played Uharis here, he probably would have snuffed out the Tidebinder so that he could draw cards.
Oh, and Snuff out stops me killing it because it's an end step trigger. So as long as he does it at any point before the end step,
when you move
I don't get the trigger. You just do it in your opponent's second main phase.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And if your opponent tries to move to end step, just say, "Wait, in your second main phase, I'm going to do this."
This Voice of Victory kind of it's kind of almost sad. I mean, obviously it's still really good in the matchup, but the Voice of Victory and Skullclamp synergize so well, except for the fact that those tokens aren't going to be.
Also, Voice of Victory synergizes really well with the 5 mana counterspell in my hand and the Cryptic. So Cryptic Command and what's the other one? Mystic Confluence are now kind of turned off. So thanks for that.
Yes,
it's like an anti. It's a good synergy for David.
Yes.
So I guess I might as well attack. I guess.
I mean, maybe you hold it back as a blocker because it means he doesn't attack with the Voice of Victory, which represents 3 damage, but does trade with the Tidebinder, and I think you normally would take that trade.
Yeah.
I guess the only thing is Skullclamp would be turned online, but generally speaking, you want to play at instant speed.
Yeah. So I think what I do, fortunately, I can't flash this in.
You can.
No, I can't. Not with Voice of Victory.
No, Voice of Victory says your opponents can't cast spells during your turn.
Yeah, so I can't flash that in during his combat. So I'm not flashing it in. I'm playing at sorcery speed.
No, you can flash it in your combat damage.
No, what I meant is that I can't play it during his turn and flash it in. You're right. I'm flashing it in now after he's declared no blockers.
Because the reason,
but effectively, the best way to play Curiosity is to flash it in your opponent's turn.
The reason there's a difference is because you're flashing it in before you deal damage.
Yeah.
Cards like Teferi, 3 mana Teferi,
just say sorcery speed only.
I've been confused because I've had Teferis in play, thought they were like Grand Abolishers, tried to do stuff at instant speed on my turn, and you can't. Yeah.
So I can't stop anything.
I'm going to be pedantic if I can.
No, be pedantic, please. I'm just trying to follow what's going on.
Okay, yes.
Felothar comes down, can't stop it. He's going to sack something. Do you reckon does he sack the Skullclamp?
Oh, it hurts because he does.
He's given up on Skullclamp. So that relieves a lot of pressure for me now because now Tidebinder is just a creature. I don't
think I'd sack Skullclamp. I think I'd sack the servo because if you ever draw any removal spell, it unlocks so many cards with the Voice of Victory in play.
So you would have sacked the servo?
I would have sacked the servo.
Yeah, I get that. It doesn't have good attacks though because this is
a 3/2?
Curiosity is a 4/3.
It's a 4/3?
It's a modern Magic card. It's pushed. It's pushed. Yeah, no, I love.
That card's very strong.
Curiosity. It's just so blue. It's great. It is. And then if they kill it, you just get the enchantment.
You just get the enchantment. That's the same
effect,
thing.
Yeah, forever. Not well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, but you spend destroy target enchantment on the effect. It never really feels like good value to kill that enchantment version of it.
It's lovely.
It is a dice trigger, not leave the battlefield trigger, right? So if you exile the cat, the dog, even
it's exiled.
It's not too pushed then. It was printed in the standard set,
exactly.
Horizon
It's not Horizon Card.
So actual factual counterspell drawn again.
Still useless.
Yeah. No, it's not, because again, if he tries to interact with your turn, there is a window where it happens.
How many times do you get to see Mystic Confluence play bounce?
Yeah.
It becomes like
a Felothar.
No. What's the card that everyone loves in traditional Commander?
Oh,
Overload.
Oh God,
you know it.
Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it.
So it becomes that, and I get to crack in and draw two cards. Two cards,
That's
Ryan.
really frustrating.
Cyclic Rift.
Thank you. That's like a weight off my shoulders.
Yeah, so we've Cyclonic Rifted. And do you know what? I've still got the Cryptic Command. I could kind of do that again next turn.
I feel like you're being punished.
Because he's at
more
3?
Oh, God, yeah, he's low. He's being punished even more for not sacking the token. Because the token bounces, it becomes nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think David's going to replay out his board.
Yeah, no sack makes sense. You don't
feeling like he's okay. But look how quickly I untap. The line is here. Cryptic, bounce, tap draw.
Tap draw. Because it doesn't have any modes.
Targets is what
targets,
you mean.
Yes,
targets.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it's a good point to say. If I picked anything other than tap draw, he might be able to
kill his
fizzle the spell by getting rid of the one target. Anyway.
Brilliant. Cleanly executed a finish there. Adam, really well played. David, it was lovely to have you back.
Absolutely. We'll see lots more of David, hopefully, yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Special thank you to our Patreon supporters whose names are on screen now. If you've enjoyed the video, please give us a like, subscribe, comment down below, all that stuff. See you next time. Have a great rest of your day.
See you next time.